Hi you guys, welcome to the beautiful lake. The sun is just about to set. I'm going to have an evening bath. It feels so serene up here, and it's the cleansing feeling of just soaking in the water in the evening is the best feeling to just clear off the day and just really get centered. Nature is such a gift. So I hope, even though there are some joggers passing by that you might hear, I hope you hear me better, and I hope you can really sense the calmness and the really powerful strength in the nature within the calmness. And this is really the message I want to give today, because it's been coming in 3 times today as a reminder. And then I know it's something that needs to come out. Just as a reminder, this is something that we know, as everything is, but it's something that we might easily forget because we get trapped in the loops of our minds and our thought forms and our patterns and whatever we want to avoid or are afraid of, or you get what I mean. It is the powerful body that we have. The physical body is incredible, and we tend to forget that. It's so easy to use the mind or try to use the mind to analyze or to figure out something or to try to get really in control of something, especially if there's something that is uncomfortable or we want to avoid something that we can see is an experience we would rather not have. It can be anything. If there's something we're feeling and it's like, oh, I'm sort of getting into this state again, or I'm feeling this emotion and I'm like, it's just not a good timing, I'd rather not, whatever it is, right? It's so easy to be either intimidated by that emotion, fearful of that emotion, whatever reason there is that we want to avoid it, or we were just feeling really good and we would like to feel that amazing for a bit longer. And then it's so easy also to try, whether we're like stuck in a healing loop, for example. It can be very challenging if we're experiencing some sort of physical ailment, because it's so easy to use it as a physical proof that there's something wrong that we need to fix. And I can say this from having had the experience of having a chronic ailment for many years and being healed from it. No matter what is going on in the body, it is an imbalance. So it's always about finding out, where is this imbalance coming from? What is the emotional root cause of this? What is it I need to meet? And it's always here in the presence. In the present moment, we find the solution. Not by looking for it, but by actually not looking for it, but allowing it to rise up and emerge out of us. This is the alchemy that is in the body, whether it's something physical, whether it's just the everyday life and some challenging emotions, or it's any underlying belief, oh, I'm not good enough, or this thing is always happening to me, or anything within the frequency of lack or victimhood, or why me, or anything. We're so attached to our minds as the tool to find out and to fix. And our minds are incredible tools. Our brain is amazing. It's a pharmacy. So when we get to actually be present and we get to really know our body and not get away from anything that is going on in our mind, or any emotion that is emerging, or anything that we're sensing in the physical body, but we rather try to be just like the nature is for me when I'm here having my evening bath. It is that calm. It is that really strong, solid steady energy that holds anything. Can you be that for you? Can you remember that you are the awareness watching it all? The awareness having a physical experience, or experiencing an emotion, or listening to a thought, and many times even believing that thought to be the truth. By just being the awareness, watching, at the same time as we are allowing the emotion to move in the body, to actually release, to actually come up, it is transforming. It is not making it bigger. It can seem so in the moment. If I have an uncomfortable emotion that I just label it as something negative and something, low frequency or whatever label I might put on it. And I really don't like feeling it. And there are plenty of those in this human experience. Then if I try to either avoid it, or I try to fix it or get it out of me, I'm resisting it. Instead of actually just letting it rise, and then it will feel more intense. It's not that it's getting bigger, it's only that I'm noticing on the way out. I can feel it, I can release it, and it transforms. That is the alchemy that is in this body. This body is magic, you guys. It can transform and alchemize anything. And when we remember and we remind ourselves over and over and over again, we might need many of those. I sure do, myself, even though I know this. That we are the awareness, we are not the emotion, we are not the thought, we are not the physical sensation of pain or some sort of an ailment. And we are safe to feel anything. If you get anything from this video, you are safe to feel anything. Your awareness, your consciousness is the nature. It's what's holding the emotion. It's what's holding or allowing that to just evaporate, to just rise and evaporate and release. If there's a trunk of a tree and you can just lean on it, that is your consciousness. That is you. You have your own back. And it can be challenging, but if you remind yourself again and again and again of what great alchemy is within the body always knows what to do. The body seeks healing. The body seeks to be whole. The body knows way better than our brains what to do and how to function. And so if we allow ourselves to be present with what arises, because what arises is the next thing to feel and let go of, or the next thing to create, and we stay present with it. We allow it to start moving, and we allow for that alchemy. It takes trust, which is a huge topic collectively. These weeks I will probably do a video pretty soon where I talk about some of the collective themes that have been up lately, which trust is one of them. But can you, use a picture of this beautiful nature. I trust when I get up here in the evening to have my evening bath that the lake is still there, the nature is still here. The temperature might vary, but I know it has got my back. Just like I know that my consciousness has my back. It's me. Try to connect with that, to feel safe, and to know that you are not your emotions, you are not your thoughts. And by letting it rise, by remembering that you are not it, You're letting it transform. You're letting it change. That is the alchemy. That is you. Oh, look at the ducks. Can you see them? Oh, they're beautiful. Well, I hope you could get some of the energy here. I will just show you really quickly. This is the lake. Isn't it beautiful? So I will have a quick dip before the sun disappears, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.